Hello 24topia, welcome to the very first episode of the Should series, the show where I tell you whether or not something should or should not happen. Today we're going to be talking about mobile games coming to the Nintendo Switch. Given the Switch's tablet-like appearance and its touchscreen, it seems like a no-brainer that Nintendo is going to be bringing mobile games to the platform. Now, as great and as awesome as that is, should Nintendo bring mobile games to the Nintendo Switch? Well, I'm your host 24Kevin, here for 24Kevintendo, and I'm here to assist. First and foremost, let's get some of the obvious points out of the way. With reports indicating how easy it is to develop for the Switch, it would be relatively no hassle to port these games over to the console. I mean, who wants to pull out your phone just to catch a few mons or get your daily bonus in Fire Emblem when you could just load it up on the Switch, hopefully with faster load times. If you could link all your accounts and keep all your progress intact, you'd have no reason to put your Switch away on a trip ever again. It would give the system that extra bit of guerrilla marketing that Nintendo had been really trying to achieve with this console. Now, of course, there is the counter-argument that Nintendo may just not want mobile games on the console because it could confuse consumers. Way back when rumors started for the NX and people were craving for any bit of tidbit of information they could get, there was a rumor going around that Nintendo was using an Android OS system. After these rumors came out, Nintendo made it quite clear that they did not want consumers to confuse the Nintendo Switch with Android devices upon release. Now granted, if you did see the Switch just sitting on a shelf with no Joy-Cons attached, you'd be inclined to think that it was just another tablet device. Nintendo really didn't want another incident where consumers took one look at their device and were confused and thought it was meant for some other purpose. Nintendo had that happen once already with their last console, and they really didn't want to happen again. An interesting tidbit about this is that Nintendo has already technically started releasing mobile games through the eShop. iOS and Android exclusive rhythm game Vose was released in the eShop during the launch window and was met to positive reviews. If Nintendo used the same formula where they charged users an upfront fee to unlock all the in-game content, they may have a potential market to pull in those mobile users who are more than free to play. Let's use Candy Crush as an example. If Nintendo charged you an upfront fee and gave you unlimited lives, exclusive items, exclusive Nintendo-themed levels for the Switch, then kids would have a much better chance at convincing their Candy Crushing cousins or relatives to buy the Switch. Let's face it, we all have that one relative that's absolutely obsessed with Candy Crush. See, my cat freaking loves it. And it would be a lot easier to convince them to buy the Switch with one of these casual games on there. Now, once again, this has its own downside, as mobile users have shown downright hostility when they have to pay a premium price for a mobile game. If you don't believe me, go look at the reviews and ratings for Super Mario Run on the first day. People were downright hostile to that, and the game's still recovering from its 1-star rating upon its initial release. Look, mobile users have become accustomed to microtransactions, just paying a little here, a little there when they feel like it, as opposed to paying for a big thing up front. I guess that's a big appeal to mobile games too, because you can casually drop in and out whenever you feel like it. You don't have to pay a big upfront fee, like with a console game, and feel a little ripped off if you didn't enjoy the game. If you play it for free and you don't like it, you just don't cost anything, and that's a big advantage to playing on mobile games. Once again, this also raises a good point. Why would you pay $10 for something for extra things when you can get it for free and get just about everything and have basically the same experience? So how could this work? Well, the only way this could really work is if Nintendo were to be able to get in and charge a premium price, get some royalties on every freemium purchase made through the eShop, and get some money generated that way. Everyone would win in the long run. Developers could continue their freemium ways, Nintendo could release free games on the Switch. Granted, they would have to have a very strong vetting process, because you just don't want shovelware out there. I'm looking at you, Broom the Night Sky. So if Nintendo could work out a deal in that way, then they'd be idiots to not allow it. So in the end, should Nintendo allow mobile games on the Switch? Yeah, obviously. I believe that Nintendo should allow mobile games to come to the Nintendo Switch. I've been touting it for a very long time. But I think Nintendo is taking the correct approach with it. By delaying mobile games, they're actually putting out extreme quality content, and they don't want to confuse users and have casuals get very upset with the Switch's console, having to pay premium prices for those items. If Nintendo were to release one or two every couple months and sort of ease people into the idea of mobile games coming to the Switch, and not having them be quite as good as the other games, but a great way to kill time instead in between playing those games on trips, it would save the battery life because it would take less processing power. It seems like a win-win for everyone, and Nintendo would be able to get all that extra moolah from the mobile gaming market. But what do you and 24topia think? Let me know in the comments section down below what you think. Did you like the episode? Did you not like the episode? Let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what else you'd like to see. For everyone here at 24Kevintendo, I'm your host 24Kevin. See you guys next time. You should be there.